What are the effects of lack of sleep, brothers and sisters? Let's take a look at some very serious facts about lack of sleep, sleep deprivation. You will see why it is so important that we must get a good night's rest and take a nap if possible. We're going to deal with both of these subjects in a short amount of time. I hope you enjoy and appreciate this. Number one, you lose your sense of humor. When you're tired, it can seem like an effort to even crack a smile. Research shows we become generally less emotionally expressive, but especially to amusing stimuli. One study invited 23 people to watch funny and sad film clips before and after they were randomly assigned to a night of sleep deprivation or a normal night's sleep. The intensity of their facial expressiveness while viewing the films was coded by human judges and compared to their subjective emotional responses. The sleep-deprived participants demonstrated less expressiveness and were significantly less likely to laugh or smile in response to amusing footage. Just dead-faced, no expression. Number two, you struggle to read emotions. Missing out on sleep not only makes you less emotionally expressive, it also creates difficulty reading the facial expressions of other people. Number three, you're less able to cope with stress. While sleep deprivation dulls our emotional sensitivity, it also impairs our emotional resilience. This makes us less able to handle stressful situations and more likely to overreact. Number four, you become irritable. Erratic activity in the amygdala, integral for the processing of negative emotions, and a disconnect between the area of the brain that regulates its functions, and it can lead to a negative mood and decreased ability to regulate anger. Tired people are more likely to report feelings of irritability, anger, and hostility. Studies have shown that even partial sleep deprivation has a significant effect on mood. Number five, it affects our ability to learn. Researchers from several universities, particularly in Pennsylvania, have discovered how sleep loss negatively impacts on the brain's ability to learn. Following many experiments on this subject. Number six, it impairs our memory. Missing just a single night's sleep can seriously impair your memory. Not only can it make it more difficult to remember words and names, it can also lead to the creation of false memories, says researchers at Michigan State University and also the University of California and several other universities as well in their studies. Number seven, you can't concentrate. For those of you who might be going to schooling, it says the biggest thing that happens when you're sleep deprived is that your ability to focus and pay attention slips. According to 147 tests performed on people who had gone between 24 and 48 hours without sleep, all cognitive functions are affected, including problem solving and decision making. This is because the brain finds it a lot more difficult to filter out relevant information from everything it picks up and to concentrate on one single stimuli, such as a person talking. In fact, going 24 hours without sleep can lead to schizophrenia. Listen carefully. Lead to schizophrenia-like symptoms. Just missing a whole night's sleep. Just one whole night's sleep. Number 8. Your reaction time slows down. You are 3 times more likely to be involved in a car accident if you get 6 or fewer hours of sleep, according to the US-based National Sleep Foundation. There's many serious problems that can happen, especially behind the wheel without sleep. Number 9, you crave high-calorie food, the munchies. Point blank. Too little sleep may bring on a form of the munchies, according to researchers from the University of Chicago and many other universities. They found that sleep deprivation boosts brain chemicals for appetite and causes people to crave sweet or salty high foods in much the same way cannabis does. After several nights of poor sleep, healthy volunteers who took part in the study reached for snacks containing more calories, junk food, You want more junk food, the garbage. This is what happens with sleep deprivation. Your body goes upside down, wonky, and you want bad things for your body. Negative, negative, negative. The effects are always negative. Number 10, it affects your immune system. This is most important. The most important part. It affects your immune system. What causes you to fight off sicknesses, diseases, illnesses. So it's very, very important that you get sleep, that you take sleep seriously. Sleep deprivation is very, very dangerous. It affects your entire life. Now let's go on to the subject of taking naps. Not as important as sleeping itself, but is also very important, and you'll see the benefits of it. Taking a nap is like rebooting your brain. It's magical in a sense. This is what a Japanese even said for the word for strategically sleeping on the job, which is called inamuri, roughly translated to sleeping while present. Pete Hamill once said, "The replenishing thing that comes with a nap, you end up with 2 mornings in a day." Sir Winston Churchill managed on just 4 hours sleep a night during World War II, but insisted on a 2-hour nap in the afternoon. Albert Einstein reportedly slept for 10 hours a night, plus daytime naps. You see how well that helped him. Scientists have shown that a 60 to 90 minute siesta, meaning a nap, can charge up the brain's batteries as much as 8 hours tucked up into bed. Vincent Walsh said, "It's only since the Industrial Revolution we have been obsessed with squeezing all our sleep into the night rather than having 1 or 2 sleeps through the day," meaning your regular sleep as well as a nap. In one study of 23,681 Greek men over 6 years, the participants who napped 3 times per week had a 37% lower risk of dying from heart disease. Let me repeat that again. They had a 37% lower risk of dying from heart disease. Sleep experts have found that daytime naps can improve many things: increase alertness, boost creativity, reduce stress, improve perception, stamina, motor skills and accuracy, enhance your sex life, aid in weight loss, reduce the risk of heart attack, brighten your mood, boost memory, on and on and on. Daytime naps can be one way to treat sleep deprivation. You can get incredible benefits from 15 to 20 minutes of napping, meaning if you didn't get a good night's sleep, take a nap, okay? You reset the system and get a burst of alertness and increased motor performance, writes Dr. Sarah Mednick in her book, Take a Nap, Change Your Life. It's kind of a funny title. Napping at work is an art that is often practiced with great caution. Sleeping on the job is one of those workplace taboos, like leaving your desk for lunch or taking an afternoon walk, but it has great benefits to your brain and can improve your focus and alertness. So yes, take a little nap on your break if you can. Do it. Companies are suffering from tremendous productivity problems because people are stressed out and not recovering from the workday, says Josh Berzin, principal and founder of Berzin by Deloitte. A growing number of businesses are recognizing what research has long trumpeted. Daytime napping may come with big advantages, both psychological and professional. In recent years, Google, Uber, Zappos, Nike, and many other companies have actually added napping to their company policy and are benefiting from this. It says increasingly, companies are realizing that their employees' health is one of the most important predictors of the company's health as well, writes Ariana Huffington in their most recent book, Thrive, the third metric to redefining success and creating a life of well-being, wisdom, and wonder. If you are allowed to nap or can get it right, you can genuinely improve your working life by redefining how you go about the rest of your day. With more rest, your brain will be better at processing the glucose you get from food as well, giving you more mental energy throughout the day. All right, so I have a lot more here, but I don't want to bore you to death. I think you get the point. In this society, sleeping is not of importance. It's not pushed as important. Napping, even worse. It is definitely not pushed upon or promoted. So I want to share this video with you to help you guys understand why sleeping is so important. Take a nap, close your eyes. Even if you don't nap, rest your mind and see the difference. Shalom, everyone.